That night and the things that were said were very. I was preparing for Exorcist 4, and that night was an exorcism. Okay? The night was an exorcism. And it got me to a sort of a new place in life when I bodied myself in front of everybody. You know, it was nice. And look, it's not that I mind doing things like that, but this are things that were said I didn't like at all. I didn't even know. I had to be reminded. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? So there's a few things I want to clear out. Because I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm lighting another one. I don't mind. I like clearing the air when I have to. There gets to a point when you can be filled with, you can be in your own time machine thinking about what could have been and this and that. And, you know, crazy stuff went down and this and that. But, you know, when people come in, when people get things out in the open, and there's real apologies from everyone, and, you know, you get to the point where you have to body yourself, okay? So there's a few things that I don't like. I mean, everything about that night, but that's okay. So there's a few things I want to address, because let's just do it. Now, this whole thing about the tax reporting to the IRS, I don't know what anyone's talking about. You don't remember when the freaking hot tub girls were getting reported to the IRS? You don't remember that? I do. That's what I was talking about that time back. What are you guys, crazy? Don't you guys understand that? And listen, when you're living in a coffin, you can start thinking some things that aren't real, okay? You know what I'm saying? You can start thinking some things that are not real. There's no team of people paid to talk trash about my wife, Afina. I mean, it may be, but it's not Sam. Okay? I'm just saying. And listen to me. My wife was there because I couldn't walk, and I couldn't talk, and I couldn't read. She got me home. You wouldn't know what I was like on the way home? Ask her. Now, a lot of people were there, not very happy, thinking that she was egging me on or being an element of, what's the word I'm thinking of? Some sort of a fortification in me to stick to all of my guns. Let me just put it that way. Okay? But I'll tell you, it wasn't like that at all. She is there just so I wasn't freaking talking vague, cryptic in madness, okay? Now listen, and I'll tell you. Don't worry if you don't understand what I'm saying, because I'm not gonna keep bringing everything up from that night, because it's not like I'm telling everyone to go get it. What I'm saying is, God, my bottom was out that night. She has been instrumental in helping me get out of the coffin that I was in, and helping to convince me to re-examine my path that I was taking, and my trench, my ditch that I was in. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad at her, because she was instrumental in helping me get out of this, out of the ditch that I was in. You understand what I'm saying? So don't think that she's there like this. Charles, you gotta tell everyone to go to hell. You're not doing anything. You gotta stick and do what you want. And it's not like that at all. I'm telling you right now. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So you get to a point when years have passed, people are willing to come out and, apologize about these things, and myself included. Look, I'm not perfect. I'm a bit of a maniac. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the greatest communicator. And I can be a nerd. You know what I'm saying? It was just a twisted night. Does anyone else... Can anyone else... I was bricked. Can anyone else understand auto-initiation and humiliation rituals? Does anyone understand that? And listen to me. She helped me re-examine my position. And that night helped me re-examine my position. Because I'll tell you, there was nothing else. Listen to me. There's nothing else bringing me out of that trench. It's just the way that sometimes things go. I hope that these things are still around so I can get them. Okay? Sometimes, yeah, it's a curse. Sometimes you can curse yourself and just whatever. So I'll tell you. Yeah. You all can get hyped. Okay, you guys can get hyped because I'll be returning for World Peace Season 2. You know what I'm saying? I'll be returning. You can get twisted for years and years. And look, I've never been Mr. Holier than thou, better than everyone. I'm an idiot. Okay? I'm a big idiot. I am good at adjusting things within my mind. But when there's a display like there was, you have to adjust your adjustments. You know what I'm saying? You kind of have to have an out-of-body experience for the night. Okay? You have to have sort of an out-of-body experience for the night. I might just light up again. So I don't mean to be too cryptic, but these things, it's... people here should learn something from my life and everyone's lives. I strive to be a net positive to everyone that enjoys the idiocy that I do and we all do. Okay? I'll have another one. I don't care. So I'm saying get hyped for that. Because you can become so entrenched. And look, I've never been Mr. Revenge. I don't have it in me. But if what you're doing is a net negative or a net deprivation to the many and yourself and your best friends, then re-examination becomes the high priority. You understand what I'm saying? So it was a rough thing, but I'll tell you, the way that I am, it required drastic measures and drastic times. Okay? We could be dead right now. I could be dead right now. I could be talking from a box. The only way you'd get to me is friggin', hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing? The only way you get to me is through a damn Ouija board. That could be me right now. I could be in the rubble right now. Coming out with a cigarette in my mouth? Not coming out at all. You know what that's like? You know what that's like? It's a rough thing. But I'll tell you, drastic times. We live in some drastic times right now. Drastic measures, well, maybe I got a measuring tape on my underwear. Okay? Maybe I suck length. Sometimes. Maybe all times. Sometimes when something is so big, you gotta suck it. I'm just saying. Count me in. Get hyped. And, it was a rough thing. It was a rough thing. I'm lucky I'm alive. And when you're lucky you're alive, sometimes you have to pull yourself out of a ditch. Sometimes you're the ditch. You know? Dig through the ditches, burn through the witches.